Match number 47, Chennai Super Kings versus Rajasthan Royals, the finalists for the 2008 season of the IPL. Now with a massive 6 in the last match by MS Dhoni, Chennai Super Kings has become the first team to qualify for the playoffs, and on the other hand, Rajasthan Royals, this match is going to be a do or die. If RR loses this match, they might virtually be out of the tournament, and therefore stay with us till the end of this video where we give you the perfect match analysis and a team for your Fantasy 11 platform. Hello and welcome to another video by CricTips. My name is Manthan, and in this video we are going to discuss the complete match analysis between these two big teams, Rajasthan Royals and Chennai Super Kings. Now before we move ahead with the playing 11, let us look at some important statistics. Both of these teams have faced each other 24 times, out of which Chennai Super Kings has won 15 times and Rajasthan Royals has won 9 times. In the first half of the IPL, when both of these teams collided, it was CSK that won the match. This match is going to get played in the Abu Dhabi Stadium. Now the most important part of this video, which is the pitch report, and please focus more on this part because there are a lot of new additions in the pitch report this time around. Now it's in Abu Dhabi Stadium, and if you look at the statistics from the last 5 matches, 4 times that team has won, which has choose to bat second. The average score has been 155, and therefore toss will play a huge role over here. What is different about this time's team is the team that will choose to bowl first, we will have more bowlers from that team. So please stay with us till the bowling section where we give you the final set of bowlers for the Fantasy 11 team. Now let's begin by Wicketkeepers. 2 wicket-keeping options with you, Captain Sanju Samson and Captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Now Sanju Samson looks pretty much in decent form, scored 452 runs, orange cap contender at number 2, just 2 runs short of the Shikhar Dhawan's orange cap. He might get his orange cap in today's match, and therefore he plays responsible innings like Virat Kohli, like MS Dhoni, and therefore we will suggest Sanju Samson in your Fantasy 11 team. MS Dhoni will give you good points as wicketkeeper, will give you good points for catches, but if you talk about his batting performance, although a pretty much decent performance in the last match, but it comes down to bat below the order, and therefore we will not suggest MS Dhoni in your team as a wicketkeeper. Talking about the batsmen, this duo of Chennai Super Kings, Ruturaj Gaikwad and Faf du Plessis, one of the big reasons why CSK has qualified this time around is this strong start which is given by these two players. In this 2021, this duo has scored 400 plus runs partnership, which is a record. Both of them are orange cap contenders and both of them are in super form, gives good start to the team. Best opening pair in IPL without any doubt. And now talking about the opening pair for Rajasthan Royals, another 2 set of good players. It's Evin Lewis and it is Yashasvi Jaiswal. Now because the middle order of Rajasthan Royals is not very strong, it's this opening pair and Sanju Samson whom we can rely on, and therefore we will suggest both of these players in your team. Evin Lewis has scored 58 runs of just 37 balls against Royal Challengers Bangalore, shown his Caribbean power, and Evin Lewis in your team without any doubt. However, we are going to give you one option for Yashasvi Jaiswal. You can instead consider Ambati Rayudu from CSK. Now this player has not been getting opportunities. He is a bit much underrated, but this player has a capability to play with a strike rate of 200. So consider having Ambati Rayudu in your team instead of Yashasvi Jaiswal. Now talking about the all-rounders, some very big names in both the teams and therefore difficult for you to pick all-rounders, but then here is the answer. Number 1, Ravindra Jadeja, somebody who will give you credits for ball, bat and field. You might get him for high credits, say 10 credits, but then he's a valuable player and you can have him in your Fantasy 11 team. However, there is an option for Ravindra Jadeja. You can also consider having Chris Morris in your team, but then this statistic about Chris Morris is really worrying. In the last 3 matches, Chris Morris has gone wicketless, not picked a single wicket, and therefore we are not very sure about his performance. So we will definitely tell you to consider Ravindra Jadeja. The other all-rounder that you can definitely have in your team is Moeen Ali. Now this player performs with bat and ball, and given the fact that Mahendra Singh Dhoni has used Ravichandran Ashwin when he was with CSK against a left-handed batsman, and given the fact that 4 of the 7 batsmen in Rajasthan Royals are left-handed batsmen, Moeen Ali could really be deadly. He could be deadly against some of the big names of RR. So have Moeen Ali in your team without any doubt. And finally, as an all-rounder, you can have DJ Bravo, somebody who is absolutely in form this time around. In the 3 matches that he has played, he has already picked 9 wickets. So Bravo is going to give you points not just for bowling but also for batting and fielding. Now talking about the bowlers, number 1 bowler that you can definitely have in your Fantasy 11 team is Shardul Thakur, the man with the golden arm. And if we look at an additional point, it will be his England performance. The way he batted and can give you good points even if he comes down to bat, because MS Dhoni trusts this player and will promote him up the order probably. So Shardul Thakur without any doubt in your Fantasy 11 team. The other player would be Chetan Sakaria from Rajasthan Royals. This young player from Saurashtra has impressed everybody in the season of the IPL. Young player, talented player, have him in your team. Now, as we said that you might have to make a decision over here. So if Rajasthan Royals bowls first, the bowler that you can have in your team is Karthik Tyagi, and if CSK chooses to bowl first, the bowler that you can have in your team is Josh Hazlewood. He has shown that he is an international player with a class when he picked 3 wickets against Sunrisers Hyderabad. So I think that clearly sums up the bowling segment for these two teams. So that was a complete analysis video, and if you are somebody who makes teams on platforms like Dream 11 or My Circle 11, and if you have to make a captain or a vice captain, CricTips power players will be Faf du Plessis and Moeen Ali without any doubt. So that was a complete match analysis and a team prediction video for CSK versus Rajasthan Royals. Please tell us if you like this video in the comments below. Share this video with all your friends who make teams on fantasy platforms, and please subscribe to the CricTips channel where we bring you such analytical videos each and every day. We'll see you again at this very place on this very channel. Subscribe to CricTips. Until then, thank you. Bye-bye.